Hello, everybody. So this is the Ohtani show. In my last video, I showed a couple of Ohtani cards. One, I missed a critical detail. And two, I wasn't really happy with how the cards showed up in the video. So this is to correct that and to just have it just be the Ohtani show. And actually, can you see this? These are my hands moving as I'm talking. You can see it's moving my hands. All right, so this, I started collecting again a little bit in 2017. And it was all because of Shohei Ohtani. And this was the first graded card I ever bought. I had no idea what I was doing. And I did not know. I was like, oh, this graded card's cheaper than this other one that's called PSA, whatever that is. Anyway, I thought this would be the card because it is the first ever Topps card, I believe, of Ohtani in an MLB uniform. That isn't photoshopped or anything like that. I mean, I'm not aware of one. Anyway, that was my whole premise. So I bought this, and I bought a raw copy of this card for each of my kids, thinking that this would be their, they would retire on that. Not really, but you know what I mean. Okay. So this is by the way, this is a cool card, and of course, like every other Ohtani card, this one has gone up in value. But this was not the card that I would have gone after now, knowing what I know. I would have made much better decisions. And along those lines, I was like, oh, this is a rookie card. This is a rookie card, man. This is dirt cheap. I imagine this probably went up $3, just like everything else has gone up. But really, this is not. I mean, I should check, but this was like the just about the least expensive rookie you could possibly get. And it still is. It has been. I haven't, like I said, I haven't checked recently. So we're going to keep going. I'm going to make this one. This one's going to be live, okay? This one's going to be no edits. I usually edit stuff. This is going to be the error I made my last video. Is this card right here. This cool card. I was saying, shout out to Shane, Shoebox Legends. We both agree that this is one of the coolest Topps designs in modern cards, modern Topps. And you probably notice what I missed already, right? Is that this little puppy is a refractor. This was pulled. I don't know that we opened more than one Chrome 2024. But I think the significance, MVP significance in this card is selling for an unreasonable amount, like a lot of other Ohtani cards. I mean, I say unreasonable. Maybe it's reasonable, but more than I would pay for it. That's for sure. All right, so let's keep it going. I showed this card. This was the one that was sneaky out of 70 here. I'm going to go through that quickly. Here's a couple of cards that I also got, just raw. This is his flagship Chrome pitching. And, one thing that is interesting this year is that Ohtani's actually doing a better job pitching than hitting. The possibilities of Cy Young are there. I know that's a personal goal of his, so that would be pretty cool. I think he is like maybe the 5th best pitcher just in stats. But there's a lot of great pitchers. And then this card also is this is really the base Topps flagship card, the hitting card. I did have a graded version of this card in a 10, and I did sell it in the past couple years. So, what it is what it is. I was selling cards to buy cards. And I showed this one. So we also pulled this card, no big deal. We're going to keep going. This is in 2018. I was getting mostly Topps Now cards. I just thought that that these would have limited runs. This is kind of my logic, not being immersed into card collecting yet. And I thought, like, here's a card with Shohei Ohtani and Babe Ruth. This one's got to be huge. I'm sure, like all of his cards, this one has gone up. I have no idea how much, but I don't think this is one of the big ones. And there is no rookie symbol there. So even though that is a 2018. And then here, and I bought at 5 of these, I think. You could, I bought it from Topps Now when it came out. Along with this one. This is two-way player. So man's spring training debut. Is that really what it says? Oh, makes spring training debut. My eyes have gone really bad. But this is his spring training debut. This is the first time he was pitching in any official capacity, if you call spring training an official capacity, for Major League Baseball. So I thought that would be significant. And I should read these ones in advance. This one, I think this one might be a Japanese variation, because I think the explanation of the card is in Japanese, and I should be showing the backs. But I think I don't remember what this one is, but the date on it is 4/4/16, so maybe it was his first hit in the majors, or first home run in the majors. It'd be great if I knew, wouldn't it? But at least it has the rookie symbol. Hey. Okay, I just knocked over my camera, so my whole, not gonna edit plan just went out the window. So here we are now on to this is just an MVP caliber card. This is like base chrome sapphire, and the back just talks about the veteran combos, which is funny that I guess Ohtani already had veteran status when this came out. I suppose that's accurate, but definitely more Trout as a veteran here. So that seems like a really cool card. And, great minds think alike. This is Dylan Double D gifted me this card. So that is awesome. And you know that these are out of the year they came out. So this is out of 2022. And it's card 806. So if that has any significance to anybody, maybe it does. I don't think so. And now we're getting into the big ones. I had more of these that I also sold. But here we have, this is the Shohei Ohtani pitching refractor. This is a 9. These are nuts. These two cards now are I think they're my most valuable cards at this moment, which is kind of crazy. The regular pitching refractor, right? And then we have the prism refractor, also a 9, the prism refractor, out of 9. These two puppies are pretty much neck and neck in I think what they sell for. I think the prism refractor is a little bit more rare. I think they make plenty of each of these, but I think the refractor is one of the more like tried and true collectible cards. So I think it goes for a little more, or maybe it doesn't gem up as much. Maybe one of those two are true. I did not do my research. And I think you guys you expect nothing less, or should I say nothing more. And with that, I would like to say thank you very much. Hey, I'm making some card videos, so thanks everyone. Really, thanks everyone for the inspiration. I've been watching your videos, sometimes on the big screen over here, so I don't always comment, but I like. If I don't get to my phone, I just like. So I appreciate everybody, and I will see you soon. Take care.